Welcome back to part 6 of the MPC 2000 tutorial series. In the previous video I showed you how to record a 4-bar sequence. Now it's time to take that 4-bar sequence and turn it into a full complete song. There's 3 ways you can choose to make a song. The first way is by creating one long sequence where you'll extend your bars and play your beat out in real time. The second is by creating many small shorter sequences that you can use to piece together and arrange in song mode, which is the way many people prefer to do it, and myself included. Or the third way, by using your samples and triggering them to record sequences straight into your DAW or tape, if you're still using tape. The way I'll be showing you how to make a song will be the second way, where we'll create many shorter sequences. Now, you don't have to do it this way, there's no right or wrong way to do it, just do whatever's more comfortable for you. Alright, before going into song mode, you want to make sure that you've recorded everything in one sequence on different tracks. So track 1 will have your intro sample, track 2 will be your main sample or verse part, track 3 kicks, track 4 snares, and so on. After you have all the tracks you're going to use, go over to sequence and press open window. Here you can rename the sequence if you want. It helps keep track of all your sequences. So press open window and name this intro. Press enter, then hit copy and do it. Repeat this as many times as you need. Once you have all the sequences you need, then you're going to piece them together in the song mode screen. And you get there by holding down shift and song at the same time. And now we're in song mode. To rename the title, or to title your song, just highlight this part, hit open window, rename it whatever you want, hit enter, and then close. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Make sure your tempo is the same tempo as all of your sequences. Then move over to where it says end of song. Rotate the data wheel and choose the sequence you want to start first. So I'm going to pick intro. 1 rep means how many times is your sequence going to play. So if I have this one sequence that consists of 4 bars, it's only going to play once. If I put 2 reps, it's going to add up and it's going to double itself, so it's going to be 8 bars. So that's what reps is. So I'm going to leave it at 1 and just move the cursor button down to end of song again, and I'm going to go over to verse. Oh, and one more thing, make sure you go back to your sequences and you mute your tracks. So go back to on and press open window, and these are all your tracks. So number 5 is track 5 is my bass sound, track 4 is my sample, and track 1 is my kick, 2 is my snare, and 3 is my hi-hat. So I'm gonna mute all of them except for my main sample. So I'm just gonna let that play in the intro for 4 bars. So now that you have that, you can check it by pressing play in here. Press play, and this is how it starts out. So right now the drums and the bass are playing for verse 1. Okay, now here comes the chorus. And here comes the change up. It's just the plain drums for 2 bars, and then we go into the verse again for 3, and then the chorus repeats itself again, and the outro is just the The outro will have the drums. Actually, the outro will just be the sample and and then fade it out. So once you're happy with how you arrange your song, then hit the convert button and press do it and cancel. So congratulations, you arranged the beat, but it's not over yet. In the next video I'll show you how to track out your beat from the MPC to a DAW. So that about wraps it up, and I'm out. Peace.